Hello YouTube, I am back. I'm doing a remote audio and the GoPro's in its waterproof case. I hope I have it set right because I have no idea. Because I'm using the Hero 3 Plus case because it's nice and small. But this is my first run too with the speedo repair. Geez, I haven't motovlogged, and geez, did I ride any day last week? Seems like I rode one day last week. Yeah, I rode 72. But back to the old big bitch. It's supposed to be an 80% chance of rain today. Yeah, the speedo's fixed. I need to make up some time. I have no idea what time it is. When I unplugged the dash, it resets everything. You know, it was weird though, when I plugged the thing back in, it said 3:20. Where the hell did it come up with that time? What happened to the good old fashioned it flashes 12? Now look at this, it's supposed to rain today, and there's blue skies popping through. Look like I'm ready to head for the Arctic. This first gear coat, this is the Kathmandu from first gear. This one and my TPG Rainier, also from first gear. Absolutely the most waterproof jackets I've ever owned. And I've gone through a few of them. This one is, I think the return line in my clutch might be starting to get plugged. Because if I barely touch that thing, it makes a clutch slip. I think it might be tightening up. And it's one of the things you have to deal with in the Northwest a lot is log trucks. What amazed me is when I lived in Portland, you're not even immune from them there. Somehow, some way, they end up following right through town. Kind of crazy. Really bad you get out here in the sticks. Especially around here, you got all that Weyerhaeuser land east of where I'm at here. Ah, look at this. All these guys are going to go straight. I just might end up with some sunshine here. Probably gonna be a flagger up here. I don't know what these guys are running. I think it's fiber optic lines, because all these little orange poles here are fiber optic. I have got to switch my high-speed internet from DSL to fiber optics. I think it's like $100 setup fee or something like that. But crazy speeds, and you know, obviously fiber optics don't bog down with traffic, because there's a lot of people farther up from me. But I'm paying attention to other things and thinking about work, life, the future. Sometimes the past, I tend not to dwell on that. If you think about the past, you need to stir up the good things, not the bad things. You ever get in a weird mood and you start thinking of negative things that have happened to you over the years in your life, and for some reason you get in this mood, you can't stop thinking about negative things? That is so irritating. I don't do that very often, but every once in a while I'll get in this mood, and you get to thinking about these things and you just bring yourself down. It's like, wow, one thing you gotta watch out in this Venture, the air, it's so, you know, they're quite aerodynamic for a big old boat. And the air rushes past that son of a bitch so fast, you see a fellow rider, you stick your hand out and it's like, whoa! But you go to wave, and next thing you know, your hand's slapping you in the back. A lot of air comes around. But man, it's such a nice little envelope of comfort. Okay. I decide not to put my rain boots on because it's been nice. I just got gas, and guess what it's doing? My feet are probably going to get soaked. That'll be real special. So anyway, hello YouTube. How the hell are you? So I got a question. I'm getting off work early because it's just dog slow. Didn't do a damn thing all day. Went for a ride with my kid and a mule. That was the excitement of the day. But anyway, I was thinking, see what you guys think of this, of switching from using my name on my YouTube channel to a username. That seems to be the fad. I got suckered into that thing where Google suggested I change my YouTube name to my name. That way people can find me easier. So I looked at the radar before I left and it showed nothing. Absolutely nothing. I texted my wife, asked her if it was raining in Toledo. She never answered me back for whatever reason. But it looks like it's nicer that way. I could see some stuff coming up, but it was down the south of us here, so hopefully it'll get nicer as I go north. But anyway, let me know what you think of the possibility of changing to a name. If you guys think I should, I'll reveal what the name is. So it's based on an old nickname and my old AMA number that I raced with for years and years and years. Back in the day, you gotta watch these trucks come through here. You know, I tell you guys, never stare at the ground in front of you. Well, I'm doing that right now. Just in that turn, the semi trucks come through there, and shit, they don't have a fuel cap tightened or something. They'll spill diesel out of one of the tanks. Oh, nasty stuff. You never know what's going to be on the ground in a turn like that, especially a slow one. And at slow enough speed, it's safe enough to look down. As I've discussed in previous videos, right after Halloween almost every year, and just true to form, about the time our fall trees and leaves are all getting nice and pretty, we get a wind and rain storm. This one, oddly enough, was just wind, but it knocked the crap right out of the trees. So this was Saturday, last Saturday, Christmas, or Jesus, Halloween was Thursday, and that Saturday, all the warnings, you know, the things pop up on your phone, weather alert, you know, sustained winds of 20 to 30 with gusts of 45 to 50, or 40 to 60, 40 to 50, I forget what it was. Jeez, they got a gust hit so damn hard that, you know, I was sitting at home there looking out the window and no trees are blowing around, nothing. And geez, doesn't that freak you out when your house gets a big gust of wind and you hear your house like creaks and pops and you're like, what the hell is that? You look outside and the trees are going sideways, you know. Anyway, that's what happened on Saturday. Then didn't do much the rest of the weekend. I didn't go anywhere. So I come to work Monday, driving through here, and like, what the hell happened? All them pretty trees, like right through here, all along there is just gorgeous. All these trees, just gutted them out. You know what's crazy is when you get one of those windstorms, you know how leaves fall out of the trees and you get that beautiful blanket of the leaves on the ground? Well, when the wind blows them, it just rips them and it just takes off. Where do them leaves go? Where in the hell are all them leaves? Now, I don't know why we didn't have something like that at our last house in Texas. I think we had to rake that lawn 3 or 4 times every fall. It's like the tree was regrowing the leaves, turning colors, and falling again. Now, where the hell was the big windstorm that would make all the leaves disappear? You always see the typical stuff kind of laying on the side of the road. But think about it. Look at all these trees. Where's all the leaves? Crazy shit, huh? I mean, I know the wind was blowing hard, but it's almost like it took it to another state. See the tar snakes in the road? Deadly. You may see some live action here if I hit one just right. Just gotta make sure you don't ride along them, because it can set you off enough that you may not recover from it. Well, the damn rain is catching up with me. It was coming from the south. Don't have my rain boots on. Feet aren't wet yet. That was one of the other upgrades to the Venture they did in later years, is they put a cowling down below. Because unlike the Goldwing, you had no feet protection whatsoever. But I didn't like the way that looked. But that was once they switched. Oh god, I'm slipping on a tar snake. Their signs laid out very well here at all. They did that to me this morning. You know, initially you're coming into it, and they do a weird thing around here. They'll leave the signs up even though they're all long ass gone. You know, and you're looking for it. It's like bam, you know, road work ahead. You know, one lane ahead. It just progressively gets, you know, more threatening sounding. The warning does. And then right after that, there the people are, you know. Well, I don't know how many times you come through here, and then you get up to it, and there's nothing there. So, yeah, okay. I went past all the threatening signs, and I should be good. But here lately, it's like they're moving on and not bringing the signs with them. It's like back there, you know, it looked like something was about to come up, and then all of a sudden there's no signs. Nothing. And all of a sudden, boom, there they are. Oh, shit.